tough.
You know?
I mean, because look, when you destroy, because in order to like reinvent yourself, right, become better, get stronger, do more, learn more, run faster, be smarter, wiser, whatever the case may be, you have to give up something that in all likelihood is something that you've been doing. And usually we do things because we enjoy doing them. You know what I mean? And that enjoyment is the only thing that you have or have had in this life of struggle, right? So it's like, okay, I've had a life of struggle. These things that I like doing are somehow, I've discovered, are getting me in trouble.
Yep.
Right? So in order for me to get out of this and become something more, I gotta throw myself into yet a deeper life of struggle as far as the emotion and of dealing with becoming more, right? Like, because like fasting, bro, like, listen, I don't know if you've never fasted, and I know you have, but I'm talking about like 3 days, 5 days, a week or more, but even just 24 hours on a regular basis, and realize just how much of a habit we really are.
Of overeating?
Not only overeating, but just eating, like just tasting, you know what I mean? Like not even being hungry, but just like scheduled through habit to just eat. You know what I mean?
And I'm somebody who recognized that, right?
Yeah.
I'm somebody who's Native American. That's something that's been instilled in our understandings to get closer with God is to fast.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that I noticed sharing with other cultures, you know? But it's all about being hungry, right? I eat very little. I just had one of the biggest meals I've had in a long time yesterday. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it took me a while to make that money to have that meal.
Right.
You know, but that's where I'm at, and that little bit of work for that honest dollar to go sit down and have a nice meal, that felt good.
And
right?
It tasted good.
And
too.
it was a good meal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what you're really saying, man, is you don't learn while you're not hungry. Is what you're really saying.
Yeah.
And I'm somebody who learned extremely well, and I'm somebody who learned and used hunger to learn.
Me too. Me too.
Because when I wanted to learn a new skill, I went into work, not eating, hungry, and that was to learn a new skill, right? And I worked in the casinos, so like I've been in that that casino culture my whole life because I'm Native American. You know what I mean?
Right.
So knowing that you go into a casino and realize how they work, right? I enjoyed the job that I was doing. Right, but then I wanted to learn a different skill, so I went into that knowing that I'm going to learn hungry. So I've stayed hungry for a very long time. Like me personally, I eat like a bird now. If you would have saw me in October, you would have saw my stomach out to here, bro. You know, chubby. Yeah. I probably lost 20 pounds in like a month and a half.
Since October?
Since October.
That's what's up.
Okay. So I'm somebody who's been fasting on and off simply because I enjoy being hungry now.
Right.
And my biggest thing for me is when I'm hungry and then I go and I meditate and relax in a quiet place, and I'll listen to music when I do it, right? Or maybe I'll listen to something educational, you know, those types of things. Right. Finding that calm and that peace, that only came through finding all the pieces inside of you, right? And being able to shake off the cortisol, the adrenaline that life constantly puts us under. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I had to learn that from simply listening and learning from what other people had to say.
Right.
And that's where real humility comes from, is coming into a conversation like, I still don't know anything. Right. And humbly learning in any sense of helping one person or yourself first, so that you can help another person. That's where generosity, that's where love, that's where kindness is. Absolutely.
And the idea of, I'll take it one step further, because you said the idea of loving yourself or helping yourself first so you can help others. Taking that a step further and saying the responsibility of helping yourself first and getting yourself together first in order to help others. Because it's like, if you really love someone and you want to help them, you know in your heart of hearts that you're gonna have to be in a